Hey there, Brickies. Brickrod's back, bringing you guys another video. And today's a very important day because 20 years ago, the Sega Dreamcast was released in North America. So on September 9th, 1999, exactly 20 years ago to date, the Sega Dreamcast was released. So you could find this on your shelves. Any game store you went, anywhere you went, Target, just anywhere you went, GameStop, EB Games, just anywhere you could pick up a Sega Dreamcast and have a lot of fun with it. And I think because it came out too early, it was too ahead of its time. It didn't catch on like the PS2 did eventually the next year because that had a DVD player. But in my opinion, Sega Dreamcast is just an amazing console even by today's standards. It has some pretty impressive games to say the least. And I still find myself playing this thing at least once a week. It's always been plugged in. You know, I was not even 2 years old when this thing came out. I was like a year and a half old, and it's been in my family ever since. This is still the launch system, and it's still held up. It still works perfectly fine. So this is a really nice console, and you can see it has the Microsoft Windows logo right there, and that's because they helped develop this thing. And this was basically Microsoft's first attempt in the console world. They would later go on to make the Xbox. They actually wanted to buy Sega at one point, and who knows, maybe the new Xbox, the Xbox One X, would have been called the Sega One X. Who knows what would have happened. So this interesting right there. A lot of people don't know that, and I just find that very interesting to see what would have happened. That would have been a lot of fun. Um, so I'm just gonna show you guys some of the games, my favorite games, and some of these are sealed, not because I haven't played them yet, but because I have a second copy. So I probably picked up the sealed copies just to show you guys on camera. So the first few games aren't anything special. These are just some of my favorite games. So NHL 2K. This is the very first NHL 2K. It actually doesn't even exist anymore, but this is a really cool game. It has crazy graphics and it's just a lot of fun. I still play this one a lot. This one's actually sealed still, flag to flag. So really cool racing game. I quite enjoy that one. Tomb Raider Chronicles, another great game. Pretty cool game right there. D2, a survival horror game. Has really cool graphics and it's pretty long. So really good game right there. Okay, a game that I really recommend. This might be my favorite game on the whole console, and that's kind of up for debate, but it's really cool. It's underrated. I actually don't even hear this game ever recommended at all. This is Omicron, and this is a really good game. Um, and the soundtrack is just amazing. David Bowie actually did the soundtrack. So really cool game. If you like Blade Runner, if you like sci-fi, this game's for you. It's just an amazing game. Can't say enough about it. So highly recommend this game. I know it's not too expensive, so if you guys have a Dreamcast, give this one a shot. I think you guys will highly like it. I highly recommend it. The next game, I know this game's on PS2. This is Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. I think this is the way to go if you're going to play this game. Just an incredible game, to say the least. I have a lot of fun with this game. Cool game. Next game is Sega Marine Fishing. Pretty good game as well. This game's incredible. Carrier, just a really great game. I can't say enough about this one as well. Another survival horror game. Really cool. Dreamcast really did the survival horror game just beautifully. I think this might be the best console for a survival horror game, up there with PS2, but I think the Dreamcast did it a little bit better. Next game is Dynamite Cop. Just a really good game. This one's sealed. I actually have an open copy that I play, but I was able to get a sealed copy for cheap. This is Zombie Revenge. This is very similar to Dynamite Cop. It's an action survival horror type of game. Really cool game right there. Next game is Blue Stinger. Really great game as well. It's a dinosaur type game. So really cool game. And then the Resident Evil games that were on the Dreamcast. We got Resident Evil 2. Can't say enough about this one. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Really good game. This one's sealed. And then a sealed copy of Resident Evil Code Veronica. And this was actually an exclusive for a very long time. So this was designed for the Sega Dreamcast. And this might be the hardest Resident Evil in the whole series. In my opinion, it is. Especially if you don't have that herb glitch. There's just no way you can beat this game. So, really good game. I actually play the Resident Evils on the Dreamcast. I just find them. I just find the Dreamcast to do the Resident Evils perfectly. I don't know, something about it. They're just perfect on the Dreamcast. So, if you guys haven't played Resident Evil 2, 3, or Code Veronica, play them on the Dreamcast. It's the way to play them, in my opinion. So, that was my recommendation on games. These are some of my favorite games. And let me know down in the comments below what your favorite games are. And then I'll check them out if I haven't played them already. So the cool thing about the Dreamcast controller was it had the memory card that you could actually take on the go. And some games utilize this perfectly. You can level up your character. It was just a lot of fun. So that was really cool. And then when you got home, drop it into your controller and you could pick up right where you left off. So that was really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have Dreamcasts, go ahead and play it today. What other day to play this thing than the 20th anniversary. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, until next time, see you next time.